Social Security cuts are incoming. Was a pharmacist worked to death? And Google Maps goes AI. This is Current Events, February 9th, 2024. I am Sot L, seeker of truth L, speaker of truth L. And I appreciate y'all being here. Let's jump into it. Make sure you check out welcome to thefoundation.com. Por favor, that's please in Spanish. Sign up for the email list right here. You can do your dance right there. You get a little notification. Says you have to confirm in the email. That's not true. Don't believe it. It's not true. Don't believe it. Let's go. Here come the HELOCs, mortgage balances, delinquencies, and foreclosures. Mortgage balances outstanding ticked up by almost a full percent in Q4 from Q3 to a record $12.3 trillion, man. Year over year, the increase was only 2.8%. HELOC balances jumped up 3.2% in Q4 from Q3 by 7.1% year over year, the seventh consecutive quarter of increases. And by 13% from 2 years, the number of consumers with foreclosures has edged up a little after the deep hole during the forbearance era when foreclosures essentially came to a halt. And by 2021 had dropped to zero. Credit card debt. Consumers are using their credit cards. Now we're seeing evidence that, they're tapping their home equity as well. Let's move forward. What is new denial? We need to pay attention to this. I might do a show on this. An alarming wave of climate misinformation is spreading on YouTube, Watchdog says. So misinformation, there's no free speech. Check this out, though. We got this dance. My bad. I'm in it. This is the new climate denial. This is from the Center for Countering Digital Hate. Pay attention, y'all. How social media platforms and content producers profit by spreading new forms of climate denial. So let's go back down to that page I was at, because I just want to talk about what these guys are going to do. Where we at? What page is this? Yup, right here. Recommendations. Climate denial has evolved and social media platforms are failing to keep up with new denial narratives. 1. Google must update its policy on climate denial. Google's current policy, so on and so forth. Current policy, we do not allow content that contradicts authoritative scientific consensus on climate change. Recommended policy, we do not allow content that contradicts authoritative scientific consensus and the causes, impacts, and solutions to climate change. So they're going to basically, they want Google to basically stop allowing people to, post certain, ideologies. How we use an AI model to analyze climate denialist claims in YouTube transcripts. Look, censorship, disinformation, global risk factors. And this is brand new. I'm going to leave a link to this document in the description. I think it's very prudent that we stay informed. Just look, Google Maps is getting a generative AI boost. Here's what it would look like. Some Google products have already been elevated to support the one technology in everyone's minds and lips right now, generative AI. Now the company is adding a new capability to its Google Maps, letting users chat with Google Maps and get more nuanced responses and suggestions over a generic search result. We got it. It's coming, y'all. It's coming. There's really nothing we can do about it besides, Nightshade. What is Nightshade? Just real quick. I don't know what this is. What is Nightshade? Let me just, this is an accident, y'all. This is an absolute accident. I'm sorry about this. But since their arrival, generative AI models and their trainers have demonstrated their ability to download any online content for model training. Nightshade works similarly as Glaze, but instead of a defense against style mimicry, it is designed as an offense tool to distort feature representations inside generative AI image models. I don't know what this is. I'm sorry. This was an accident. You might want to not pay attention to this. Food delivery robot crashes into car, flees the scene of an accident. A concerned citizen spotted the S Group food delivery robots hit and run. This is what we got to contend with, y'all. CVS exec wants workplace change following expose about pharmacists who collapsed on the job and died. This is Fox Business. CVF Chief Pharmacy Officer Prem Shah sent a memo to staff yesterday saying the company was making investments to create a positive work environment following an expose about a 2021 death of one of its pharmacists. The eye-opening report by USA Today underscored the tremendous amount of stress put on workers in the industry because of persisting staffing crisis. This is amazing. Y'all can look this up. I'm just going to move forward. Biden says, my memory is fine. Dispute special counsel's report and national address. I don't know. He did drop a national address at the same time where Tucker Carlson dropped his interview with Putin. But I don't know. What do you guys think about this guy's memory? I've seen a lot of videos where this guy looks like he's struggling. CNBC, to shore up Social Security, this controversial proposal calls for limiting retirement plan tax perks. Tax incentives to save and work retirement plans reduce federal tax revenue and don't meaningfully change saving behavior, economists argue. Limiting those perks, look, here they go. They're coming for the social. They're coming for the ooh. In 2024, the limit for total employee and employer contributions to a defined contribution plan, such as 401k, is $69,000. Individuals who are 50 and over can do an extra $7,500. Individual retirement accounts also enable workers to put up to $7,000 in 2020, blah, 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 losing tax breaks. Biggs and Munnell's research published in January has been the subject of considerable pushback that aims to poke holes in their conclusions and defend the current defined contribution system. We now have an industry and policy based on 401k and defined contribution plans that has been relatively speaking successful. Does that help everyone? No. Can we do better? Yes. Would it be helpful to get rid of it? No, it would be harmful. And I don't know. Y'all might want to look into that. But, 401k, Social Security, this is how they're doing it. And they're going to do it slow. Millennials' retirement outlook may be worse than older generations. By some measures, millennials lag on retirement preparedness and net worth relative to older generations like Generation X and baby boomers. There are many reasons for this, like a shift away from pensions toward 401k plans and high student debt burdens. Generation X didn't have pension plans, man. I just want to let y'all know. However, there are also reasons for optimisms, such as advances in 401k plan design. I don't know. Sounds like they're trying to break that up. Shout out to all y'all millennials. $1 million in extra costs and weeks of delays. How the Red Sea crisis is upending global trade. We're gonna stay abreast of this because there's a lot of things that are changing, a lot of price increases, a lot of things that we're not going to feel for another couple months. Attacks on container vessels in the Red Sea have been wreaking havoc on one of the world's most important trade routes for weeks, and shipping giant Maersk warned yesterday that the disruption could last as long as a year. And they're basically just saying, get ready to pay some more. First Citizens claims HSBC execs knew of a plot to poach Silicon Valley Bank workers. Does that mean they let it happen? I don't know. Reuters via Yahoo Finance. Fed's Collins says her baseline expectations is a 75% basis point rate cut reduction this year. This is the Boston Federal Reserve Bank's president, Susan Collins. So is it 75? Is it 100? We don't know. We'll just stay tuned. Shares drop on commercial real estate exposure risk. This is NYCB. New York Community Bank Corp extended loss in choppy trading today, reeling under credit rating cuts over its exposure to troubled commercial real estate sector, even as its top executives bought stakes in the bank. So top executives are buying. They're putting their own money into the bank. And it's still not going well. It's not going well. And these are regional banks, the smaller banks. It's a massacre. It's an absolute massacre. What we got here? Regional bank hit with third credit downgrade as crisis concerns linger. And this is the New York Community Bank. We were just talking about this. And then we got Houston County Schools to install bathroom cameras. And I'm just going to leave it at that. What can I say? Absolutely ridiculous. Appreciate y'all checking out current events. I know it was a quick one. I was trying to, One trying to keep y'all today. Make sure you check out welcometothefoundation.com. It's a plethora of stuff. Do your dance. We have our most affordable, our second most affordable trustee training we've ever offered here at the foundation. Link in the description. If you would like to sign up, learn how to administer trust, y'all. You want to start a business? $20. It's a full course, teach you how to start a business from top to bottom, and then some extra stuff. So I will do that dance. When it comes to cybersecurity, the Foundation magazine is currently in its second issue with regards to cybersecurity, volume 2. I suggest you sign up. Foundation Magazine Digital. We got the print edition. Link in the description. Appreciate you checking out current events. Don't be scared. Just be prepared. Y'all have a great week. Enjoy yourself. Take care of yourself. Make sure you say 10 things that you're thankful for before you go to sleep tonight and every night. It's very important. And I'll catch y'all next week on current events. Peace, y'all. Have a great weekend.